Okay, students, today we will discuss NCERT questions. As far as the MCQ questions, these are very simple and you have studied the whole chapter. So you have to do all these MCQ by yourself and then discuss with me in my personal account. We will discuss the other 5 or 6 marks question. So let's start with question number 5. What were the major differences in the approach towards development at the time of independence? Has the debate been resolved? In this question, we have to give those major different approach towards development. There were different approach. We have to discuss those, like modernization referred to growth, material progress, and scientific rationality. Some people were demanded modernization. India had two models of development: the liberal capitalism model, like Europe, and the socialist model, like USSR. We have to choose one of the model for our development. A debate had been occurred regarding adoption of model of development, as Communist Party and Socialist Party, they want communist system which was prevailing in USSR. So for this answer, we have to give different approach of development which were arises in that period. Then we have to give some decisions taken by government just to eradicate poverty along with social and economic redistribution. At the same time, there were different opinions about industrialization, agriculture, and the poverty elevation. We have to give all these, we have to include all these things in our answer of question 5. Now the question number 6. What was the major thrust of the first 5-year plan? In which ways did the second plan differ from the first one? In this question, we have to give answer that in which field the more initiative were taken in first 5-year plan, and then how first 5-year plan is different from second 5-year plan, right? So you have to write when first 5-year plan was commenced. It was commenced in 1951, and who drafted first 5-year plan? The young economist K.N. Roy. The main thrust on first 5-year plan were just to invest in dam and irrigation to improve agriculture sector on urgent basis. Then huge allocation were made by the government for large scale project like Bhakra Nangal Dam. It is focused on land reforms for the development in rural areas, and it aimed to increase level of national income. These are the area in which government focused more in first 5-year plan. Now, the first 5-year plan, how first 5-year plan was different from second 5-year plan. To answer this question, you have to write that the second 5-year plan was stressed on heavy industrialization. In second 5-year plan wanted to bring quick structural transformation in all possible directions. And focus is made for the fast development in place of slow and steady growth like first 5-year plan. You have studied in first 5-year plan, it was said that the growth of development should be slow, but in second 5-year plan it was said that we have to develop our economy in a fast pace. So these are the difference between you can write more. There may be some more difference you have to find out. Okay. Then question number 7. What was the Green Revolution? Mention 2 positive and 2 negative consequences of the Green Revolution. And this question you have done in your class 10th also and in your earlier classes also. So this will not be very difficult for you, but we will discuss also. To answer this question, first of all, you have to give introduction of Green Revolution, what changes occurs by using modern method of technology in agriculture, especially in food grains like wheat and rice. So first of all, you have to answer what is Green Revolution and how Green Revolution helped to increase food production. And then you have to write 2 positive and 2 negative consequences of the Green Revolution. So for positive consequence, you can say there were big difference between poor peasantry and the landlord produce condition, favorable for left-wing organization to organize the poor peasants. Then it resulted in the rise of what is called the middle peasant section, who were farmers with medium size holding, who benefited from the changes and soon emerged politically influential in many parts of the country. Some negative consequences you have to discuss, like this created a stark contrast between the poor peasantry and the landlords. It delivered only a moderate agricultural growth, that is, rise in rice and wheat production by raising availability of food grains in country. On the other hand, it increased polarization between the classes and regions like northern states, that is Punjab, Haryana, West UP, become agriculturally rich, but others remained backward. In question number 8, state the main arguments in the debate that ensued between industrialization and agriculture development at the time of second 5-year plan. So this is all about your NCERT questions. Get reference with your book and complete your question answer. In our next class, we will start book 1. So enough for today. Thank you.